Alrighty, good Monday, everybody. Drifty grabbing first. Hey, Drifty and Aika. How's everybody doing? I hope your weeks are off to a good start. Hey there, Moth. Sick yesterday, I could not go to church, so I did the stitches. Nice. Hey, Thea. Yeah. Things are too crowded. 516 stitches altogether. I got managed 171 stitches yesterday. Today you were out all day. Live stream, nice. Played 7 days all day yesterday. Did 0 stitches. Pattern Keeper is accurate. I didn't work today, so I stitched the first half of today. And I finished off the shield. Actually, between yesterday and today, I finished this whole section. So I was stitching. So I was doing the stitches. Not like an impressive amount of stitch total, but progress wise, nice. Like yesterday, it was only 369 stitches. Because I didn't stitch until like 8:30. I started at 8:30. I stitched until like 11:30 last night. I went to bed so late. Did 458 on Army Saturday night. Nice. Mally's still waking up. It is. Oh, yeah. Streaking 40 streak. Nobody look. Moth pulls out binoculars. Oh, I feel like I have to sneeze. We are in the middle of a winter storm and a freaking Arctic cold snap. It is gross outside. Gonna get worse though the next couple of days. Stitched a bit on map this morning, waiting on night to pass on 7 days. Fact that the screen is mirrored in Cast's background is testament how late it is. Work in the kitchen. Technically, that's living room behind me. It's just can't really do much about the glare on my office door. Hit some 310 stitches today. Mally was happy. Simple Moth, I see Streaker, I get binoculars. It's currently 7 degrees out, but feels like -9 with the wind chill. The snow is drifting like crazy. Always looks like a fridge through the doorway when Legs is in there. When he's out there, yeah, he's out in the kitchen. You can't actually see the kitchen from this angle now. This door is all living room. And we don't really spend time out there. Okay, so yeah, I finished the shield and the Howdah and this tusk. And the backgroundy stuff. So we're moving on up to fill in this top backgroundy bit tonight. If I can focus, rein in my focus here. Let's go, please, brain. I'm so tired. A bit over a foot of snow today. Cleaned the car on my mom's snowblower and cleared the driveway. We didn't get quite that much. We're supposed to get a few more inches. I think we got about 5 or 6 today, but it's just cold. I've done a lot today, even though I'm so tired, which is probably why I am extra tired. I got like 5 hours of sleep. I still got up at 6:40 this morning, even though I didn't have to work, and I stitched for like 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. I also made bread, and I did dishes twice, and I did laundry. And then we played Tarkov for a couple hours. And then I made dinner. Now there's more dishes. Hey there, Jay. Got your next session root canal tomorrow. Nice. I was gonna make banana bread, but didn't get to it. And tomorrow will probably be too late on the bananas.
Hello there.
Hey, Crafty, how's it going? Brain isn't completely awake yet. More 40 streams streaking. Telescopes over the Atlantic. Okay, avoiding so much halting at the moment. Gotcha. Slight hunch that the pattern I'm currently crocheting is actually responsible for my wrist pain. The other two I did were fine. That's no good. Hey there, cat. Did you get your antibiotics? Already took dose, did the drops. Good, good. Hopefully that starts helping soon. Yeah, for sure. Got due for another dose of ibuprofen. I know we've got another arrow shaft somewhere around here. But other than that, I don't think there's much definition up here, and then we'll get to orc over here. Not tonight, but soon he'll be popping up. Where am I? That one, and then I haven't worked up at the top here in so long. My arms are like, what are we doing? Pattern Keeper is accurate because I stitched already today. You got carpal tunnel on your pinky tendon instead of your wrist? I don't know, maybe. I'm sure repetitive stress injuries can happen lots of places. Chicken nuggets and all that.
You do need another drink.
And Moon with the hydrate. Ugh. What did I eat today? Cottage cheese and bean and cheese burritos and a slice of bread. And pencil for my mom. Only started using knife on the water bottle cozies a few years ago. I had to switch to it. Afghan too, because it only took like 15 minutes or so before hands started hurting. I never remember which one is which. I think I do knife. Like my whole hand is on the handle, basically. Pretty much sideways, not tilted up, not the way Zakayla crochets. I saw someone like throwing the yarn with their hook hand at the same time. That was fascinating. Zach does pencil. That's what I thought. Pencil, the hook goes up between the thumb and index. I always held pencils funny. That's my fingers are bendy. So like my finger like bends and I would get the worst calluses on this knuckle in here from that. But no, I don't hold my crochet hooks like this. I hold them like this. Yeah, it's been a minute. Excuse me. Alice is on your middle finger. On the side, which is actually from cross stitch, not crochet. I'm pretty sure when I crochet, I hit like my nail bed with the hook as I'm grabbing the yarn a lot. So like I end up ripping out my finger for some reason. It's been so long since I've crocheted anything. Did you guys get those plastic triangle thingies to put on your pencils in school? They were around, but I never used them. I didn't like them. I think with pencil hold you lack the range of motion I need. And they're around, but my mom saw no reason to buy them. I did use mechanical pencils. I loved mechanical pencils. Did not enjoy wooden pencils. I had some squishy, like, pencil grips. Not really squishy. I don't know. They were more like foamy than plastic for a while, but I only had a couple. I think mechanical pencils, once I started using those, they had their own, like, rubber grip on it, so that was fine. Yeah, those novelty eraser thingies that didn't erase. I had them in first, maybe second grade. Erasers were always so frustrating. Time in actual school seems to be before those grips were invented. Sandy streaking 35. That's a going, Sandy. Currently designing your own floss drops, 3D printable ones. Nice. Stop from a much needed nap. 471 for all the colors. I think there's more than that. But very cool. Hopefully they turn out the way that you want them to. Oh yeah, that's where I've seen it. Lord Libidan says there's officially 500 different colors. But the US website only lists 489, some region-specific exclusive threads. And then, of course, the specialty threads. Total, you can get your hands on 667 different TMC, 506 strand threads, 500 solid colors, 16 region specific, 35 12, 24 colorists, 36 color variations, 18 variegated, and 38 light effect. And 60 satin, 14 diamond, and 73 discontinued. So many. Article is from a while ago. Ones online are not it for me, so I'll do it myself. Huh? The perks of having a 3D printer. Bottom of my foot is super itchy, but it's also wrapped in a blanket, being difficult. It's so chilly. Where did that go? It's, oh. It wrapped itself around my finger. I don't need that ball. Type in mind, just need some specifics sketched out, modeled in Blender to make it printable. Floss likes me. Like just static electricity. Most drops are acrylic cutouts, too sharp edged. Oh my goodness. This strand is being so fussy. Now yesterday, Legs had gone to bed so late, and I was like, well, I'll just get some stitching in this morning then while I watch some shows, whatever. But then I only got 14 stitches in and he was out of bed. And I was like, I did not expect you to be awake. He said he was just laying there thinking about Tarkov, so... I don't like how this stitch fit there. Tension was wonky. I'm just gonna redo it. I don't like that at all. I ended up putting stitching away. We played Tarkov most of the day. And then I went back to stitching at like 8:30, like I said. Strand is very mad at me. See, you shouldn't have said that the floss likes me, because now it's on a warpath. Close. Am I upgrading the base? My last hideout upgrade is currently installing. And we just finished the craft that gives us the item that allows us to go to the very end level. Luna decided me laying down for a nap was the time to be at Psycho, of course. My cats are sometimes little jerks as well. This morning, I was trying to get just some cuddles in with legs, and Trico doesn't allow it. I'm not allowed to have cuddles. Only she gets cuddles. So she would literally like wedge herself in between us and push me away. Such a little brat. That's what she did this morning. Well, first she stood on my kidneys for like 3 minutes until I shook her off. And when I had rolled enough to allow a little space, she promptly filled it. No cuddles for me. Only cats get cuddles. Took me a while to finally not be in pain long enough to doze off. Thought Luna was on my table knocking stuff off, startled me awake. Then a bit later started to doze off again. Meow, right behind my head. What's wrong with you? Going for it soon then? I don't know. I don't think so. We got some other stuff that we want to do. And I don't know, I'm terrified of the last level. It looks so scary to me. And now she keeps coming over for attention. I'm like, no way. Aw. Hadn't gotten to sleep yet. One, two, three, four, five. It's eating your oatmeal. It's so silly. Bear and Trico were like super interested as I was cutting today's loaf of bread, and to let them smell it. She was caught before she could get to it. Oh, good. Bear is a beggar. She has a mean begging habit. She thinks anytime we're doing anything in the kitchen, she's entitled to food. One, two, three, four, five. 2, 3, 4. I trimmed all their nails today, so I made them all mad at me. One, two, three. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I semi-clawed the clawed right in the back of my knee. Like, here I am. What you got for me? Oof. Alright, Nika, have a good shift. Catch you later. Did all of 24 stitches this morning. 24 more than 0. Alright, next color. Oh, 666. I haven't made any sweet treats in like 2 weeks, and I need to make something. Meant to today, but I kept doing like actual other productive things, so didn't get to it. Cupcakes maybe? No. I don't like them, or too much work. Just don't really eat them anymore. Just been really into the apple crisp and cookies. I did get a box cake mix because I saw that you can make like mug cakes out of box cake mix just by putting a little bit of milk into a couple tablespoons of the mix. Raspberry. always going the opposite. Someone has to. Let's for that color. Finished almost 3 squares of Youngest Halfcan this morning while at oldest appointment. Nice. Cat vote needs a tiebreaker. 2:48, all before 9:30. Takes me around 20 minutes to do 3 border rows. That's not too bad. On last row when he finished. So close. Have to save it for oil change at Walmart in the morning. See if I can manage to not punch the camera while we're working up here today. Jeep will stop yelling at me to change its oil. Only reason it is because of mileage, not because it truly needs it. My car is old enough that it doesn't have any smart features, which is nice, mostly. So since it does have a tendency to burn oil, it would be nice if the oil light would at least come on when it's almost empty. But it doesn't. No full history other than driver was an excessive curb checker. Rubbed a curb once since I got in. It was like last week in a parking lot going maybe 5 miles per hour. Wow. only explanation for it needing a wheel alignment, according to Google, when I looked up how the wheels became unaligned. Better than accidents, which has no frame or body damage. Couldn't they have just like put new tires on it and not aligned them? Passenger side that had the issue. Does add up. Potholes can also mess up wheel alignment. True. Took it to my mechanic. The only issue he saw was that the passenger side tires were almost falling apart. Took it back to the dealership. They replaced tires, said it needed alignment. They didn't do on bargain bin cars. Took me 3 months before I had the money to take it to the place my mechanic recommended. Yikes. Yeah, I really gotta try to start saving some to get new tires. Oh, I really just need a new car overall, but seems excessive with how little I drive these days to bring on a car payment. I've never had a car payment. I've always just owned my cars. My used cars, new to me cars. Wasn't expensive, just had to get budget in order with higher insurance car payment. Been a while since I've had a car payment. My Focus was paid off. A little curious about Hytale, not enough to buy it yet. It looks so much like Minecraft. It just looks like another modded Minecraft. I heard there was actually some kind of storyline to it. Whatever, but probably not up my alley. Need to move this. Seems that it's big hype. Many YouTubers are playing it. Yeah. Haven't looked into it really. Something new and shiny for now. Supposedly like Minecraft, we'll see. Still early release, but $20 for an early release game seems high. Pretty standard now. Valheim was early release too, yeah. The pro is you get in on the early release and then you don't have to pay the whatever they raise the price to if they make it to full release. Just have trust issues with games that aren't on Steam. Isn't that funny? Steam really is like a good gaming hub. But I mean, Minecraft wasn't on Steam either. Part of Microsoft now. I don't know. Vintage Stories just off a browser too, and that was alright. Days was also early release. It was $20 till it officially came out. Got it for free from another streamers community. Won another copy for my oldest. Got Minecraft for free. Want physical games back. This thing, go to the store, get a game, come home, put it in, play it, just enjoy it. Yeah. Definitely miss full games. Definitely miss when a game didn't release until it was done. It is nice, you know, that with early access, you can get to see some progress most of the time, and things can change about the game and improve, but everything's early access. It's just a little tiring. Bought them the Minecraft Edition Xbox One, came with free Bedrock Edition code. We both already had Bedrock for PC, so I got the freebie. Nice. Playing it on the Xbox 360. I'm gonna try it out on the One. Found the code in the disc box. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Sleepy. Arsenal didn't win the game, just drew 0-0. Dang. Trying so hard to get motivated to stitch. You can do it. Same. Oh, goodness. Hey there, Isla. Even thinking about it like 2 minutes ago. Spidey senses were tingling. Oh, I got arrows. Nice. A new victim. Cat. Cat's cat. How goes the redo of Hobbiton progress, Isla? Redo's looking fine so far. It's at 5.3k now. 4th day today. Very nice. Kind of mind stressing week this week, so I'm not as focused as I want to be. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything works out fine for you. hate to see people, and this week I have no day off. This stresses me out. Drives my anxiety to other levels. Today wound care, tomorrow's handyman, Wednesday wound care and therapist, Thursday caregiver, Friday wound care. That is a lot. I want corned beef and cabbage. Thanks, Bitsy, to look on Facebook. No super sweet bot here. Switching Spoopy and on together. Oh. That you. Played Lois Lane on Superman Lois, also Grimm's girlfriend on Grimm, lover. She married the guy who played Grimm. Nice. Posts a lot on Facebook. Sometimes she lets her followers choose her outfits. Interesting. Oh. It's her birthday today. Okie dokie. Locks up her ear flaps. Have an ear issue. In general, I'm very ear sensitive. Tiny ears. Don't like in-ears as they hurt me. Don't like my glasses as they hurt after some time wearing them, etc. Now I have a thing going on where my eardrum puckers in my heartbeat rhythm loudly on the left side after a nap, or when I'm out of breath. Don't like that. Always takes some minutes till it's gone down. It's so much on my nerves to hear my heart. Yeah, mine does that too. Started some weeks ago. I don't know why, but I want it to be gone. You'd probably have to go to an ear, nose, throat doctor if you could, if you were concerned about it. Goodra. I don't know if we've seen this one spawn. I guess we have. I think I'd remember that one. $20.24. Holy smokes. Alright. I'm not gonna blame myself for not remembering that far back. Check 0 tonight. Looks like you Northerners get to enjoy another major solar flare. Not here. Again, clouds. Clouds and snow. Anytime any kind of like space thing is happening, it's just cloudy and sad. When I am, don't see anything yet. Other than the police lights, they pulled over a car right outside my balcony. And I bet if it wasn't so cloudy, the colors would be pretty vibrant here because the atmosphere is so cold right now. I might be searching for you. What have you done now? Right now it is 4 degrees. It feels like -11. Supposed to get down to 0. Tomorrow has a high of 8. All with a -16-degree wind chill. More snow on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday is going to be the coldest day at -1 for a high. -8 for a low. And then another single digit day on Saturday, and then low teens till the 30th when it finally climbs back out of this Arctic hellhole. And goes back to the 20s. And so over winter, oh my god. And we're upside down. What an interesting emote. Don't ask questions, I don't have answers. Okay. Wanted to raise awareness for the existence of abominative emotes. Probably be cloudy tonight too, so it's be visible for us, right? Been watching Queso play Quarantine Zone yesterday and today. Just a game that I don't think I'd actually be interested in playing too much, but it is entertaining to watch him play it. Confused. Why did they replace the She-Hulk from the series with a different actress for the movies? Scheduling conflicts, money, behavior. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on. Think a tough. Um. gosh, I got so much snow to shovel tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. Probably should have shoveled some of it today, but oh well. With the wind whipping around as much as it is, it probably would have just floated right back into the driveway. We're supposed to get snow this weekend. Hate when it feels like there's a hair on the back of the piece and I can't find it. Frustrating, yeah. Yeah, I swear I feel it between my fingers. It's not the thread, something extra. And I like feel around for it and can't find it. Oh, did I get it? Felt it again. Maybe I'm feeling another strand though. Like a longer strand. Jumping. It could be. Felt finer though. Whatever. Okay. There's a huge car pile up downstate, and that's not super common here. Last I had heard it was over 100 cars, but the gas station we go to is also a tow company, and they said it was up over 250 cars now. Accident, yeah. Car pile up on a highway or freeway downstate. It's just like faded lower bodies of the orc soldiers up above. That's what's going on through here. And then we'll have an arrow shaft somewhere. Oh my goodness. So sleepy. Yeah, sky outside looks just clappy. I just looked at our little weather cam and it's just like Solid blackness. Nothing. We're getting a Dunkin' Donuts here soon, and somebody put a picture up of the menu in the drive-thru, and I was oddly surprised by their prices, how they're still pretty reasonably cheap for these days. Their donuts are 99 cents. Breakfast sandwich for like $4.99. Yeah, I just was talking about that. So it's kind of unusual for there to be a huge pile up like that here. But it was downstate, so it's a little different. Downstate usually doesn't get as bad of winter. Interstate only takes one bad driver to F it up for everyone. Plus, it's just really like difficult right now too, because the wind chill is making it so cold that like road treatment isn't as effective, so they have to use different methods. And like I said, it's downstate, or they're not quite as robust as up north. Just nasty out. Glad I don't have to go out in it, driving wise. I'm pinching a nerve in my neck because my ring finger's going numb on me. You know, it's pretty wild, because I haven't had Taco Bell in like over 2 months. I haven't had Taco Bell this year. I'm not even really missing it that much. The quality decline as well, just like Subway. This is always hit or miss with our Taco Bell. A lot of misses though. They just don't quite ever seem to like keep their food hot. And it's just so expensive. I've been making my own bean and cheese burritos, and that's completely fine with me. And when I feel like paying for beef, then we do taco meat now with beans as well. Beef and beans. And I've started grilling my burritos. Honestly, I was making grilled bean and cheese burritos for Legs and I a couple nights ago, and it legitimately smelled like Taco Bell. So, yeah. I just do Taco Bell at home. Crack the recipe? No, not at all, but tasty enough. Okay, it's 337 went in. Now we get to do some 310. Which has 22,992 stitches left now.
I want to poop the snooze, I want it.
Yes. Ugh, I hate that. When I get a pain like right in the middle of my fingertip, it's like kind of a numbness, but it's also just like pain for no reason. Watch 310. We've got some here, here, this gap here, and some here, and then a little bit over here. That'll be it for this base. That we're focused on. There's more in the orc body, but we're not going over there right now. I don't think Jay's ever satisfied with the amount of 310 stitches. That's nice. Oh, I hate this shirt so much. Like, I like the outer feeling of it. It's so soft and like velvety, but the cut of it isn't my favorite. And it makes me so itchy for some reason. When did Jade get up there? I didn't hear her at all. She's snoring away now, though. Traveler. Gen 1? Last second catch. Finally took some pity on you. Two hours in. It's not focused at all. Oh, it's being so fussy today. I think that's a little better. Finger. Arrgh. Stop it. Looks like the Fellowship is in Lothlorien right now. Will remain until February 16th. Hey, Treacle. You okay? I'm acting a little silly today. Love the Tolkien timelines. After this color, I've got to do a little bit of confetti, smaller stitches before I move on to the next bigger color. Because there's just some sneaky little colors in here. Mhm. What, Treacle? What is it, my girl? Yeah? Yeah. One more strand. A Quagsire. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is all part of the orc armor over here that I said I wasn't gonna get into tonight, but... And I just had to do one more strain of 310 to do this little bit, so... Ended up here anyway. There's enough 310 for tonight. Yeah. Guess I'll just keep going by stitches in the square, and then I'll hit confetti after these two colors. We're almost to 800 stitches for today, so that's nice. One of the highest this year, actually, yeah. You're right. Who's our highest so far? That's 837. Yep. Yes, we've reached the burning eyes point of the night. You started scrolling on its own. Strange. Maybe there's some kind of mouse wheel lock. Accidentally like pushed it in or something. I don't know. I've not seen it do that. To only be on Facebook. Close the window, taking that as a sign to start stitching. Nice. Pupitar. Okay, another color down. For now. Shadow looks so extreme right now. Hopefully it lessens when the rest of it is pitched in. This shadow. It goes from like 814, which is like a maroon, straight into 3371 and 310. It looks so like super contrasty right now. It's just very sharp change. To remember to take my allergy medicine before I go to bed. Timer. That's fine. I am definitely excited to be closing in on this section, moving over to the next one. Not that it's gonna be any easier, but it's just something slightly different. Tired of the Molly fonts, so we've still got like 3 more to go. We're getting smaller, but still. Friday and Saturday it'll be done, you think? We're not completely done with this Ollie font down below that we've been working on either, but just the next set of columns, really. Filling in the part you were, yeah. I knew what you meant, but I was still talking about rambling, whatever. Whatever I was going on about. The next section. Hey there, Lizzie. How's it going? Actually, you know what? That is a great place to call it quits for tonight. Good, just chilling. Good. Made it to 850 stitches. 424,925. We're almost to 425,000 total stitches. 850 for today, which is our highest for this year so far. Bringing us up to almost 8,000 stitch this month. And we've got, what, this week and next week to go, so maybe we'll make it to 10K. Hopefully. I feel like if I can make it to 10K in a month, I'm pretty satisfied. I know I could do better, but I think 10K is like my bare minimum. That's 120,000 for a year. And last year we got, what, 147,000? But yeah. Where do you find these epic patterns? These specific ones are unavailable right now. They're stolen artwork, unfortunately, anyway. They were originally done by an artist named Izzy Anafeda for New York Comic Con from like 2013 to 2015 or something. You can look at right now large full coverage sellers who are not using AI is a pretty small list. We can look at unconventional X-Stitch and pain-free crafts. They all do large full coverage pieces. Ooh, what else is there? I think Charting Creations is going down the AI slope. We've been having discussions in Dace's Discord about it lately because it's getting rough out there. And like Stitch is So Beautiful is going down the AI rabbit hole. Red Geeks is going down the AI rabbit hole. Not as much, but Nikki's very upfront about it. Gotcha. There's drama with Bella Filipina. Not about AI, but just shitty attitudes. Artisty's going AI, or with some AI peoples. Oh, right, the charting creations do have some artists that use AI. That's what it was. But we label all listings, and they plan to maintain and prioritize their traditional artists, so that's okay. It looks like Bella Filipina did decide to attempt to fix the terrible arm of their newest pattern, but it's still not great. It's better than it was, but she still only has 3 fingers and a thumb, so charting is the one with the penguin and the fox babies. That fox definitely looked AI to me. It is cute, but it looks AI to me. She's a Simpson? Oh. It's Bella. I used to think that the Bellas were kind of pretty, like, still not my style. A little prettier than Mirabilia's, you know, they each had their own, but this was the newest one. And people were pointing out that, like, she doesn't have legs, and this arm is backwards and wonky. Like, what the heck? And the designer was just like, you just gotta learn to love it. You just gotta respect the artistic design. And it's like, no. She has 3 fingers and a thumb. This hand has 1 long, wonky finger there, and this finger and a thumb. Nothing else. And, like, it's like goes like this, like elbow down. Like, I'm pretty bendy, and I don't think I could even get my arm into that position. Just wonky. And, like, where's the shoulder? It's like super slanted down. Anyway, he said that's how I envisioned it. But it looks like now he shut comments down, but it looks like now he's come out and he's straightened the arm some, so it's not quite as terrible. But now her fingertips, I don't know, there's still only 3 fingers. She's a fairy. It's mostly like his attitude that is really he was just getting like reamed because of the new mermaid pattern. It's not a new mermaid pattern, but like they did a siren stitch along last year, and this year he's releasing the same pattern but better, like fully finalized, but not like he dropped it and didn't like say anything to the stitch along participants about like why the design is just like the same as the stitch along, but also like more expensive, and that they weren't like getting a copy. So it basically like they felt just like test stitchers. And then after it blew up on the first day, he was like, oh, I meant to send out an email that would let y'all know that you could have this discount, but on it. But it's still like, it's just not cool. It's not cool behavior. It's bad that I only want to stitch the fox and globe. Stitch whatever you want to. Stitch what makes the brain happy. We're sneezing that ad because we are getting out of here. Why do they make me think of Ariel's sisters from Little Mermaid? Just because they're sirens. Little mermaids. But yes, I am getting out of here. I'll be back Friday for more stitching goodness. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I will catch y'all next time. Good night.